Dog, I'm pretty deep.
It's brc.crick.ump. Here, I'll give you the little QR code here. Here, you can scan that.
Yeah, bro. Look at that.
First ball, Intercollegiate Jamaica semifinal T20. Welcome back to live cricket on brc.crick.ump. A glorious return. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. We'll be streaming here all day. There won't be full commentary, but you'll get a full idea of what's happening up here on the ground and up here in the stands.
Bro, 5 grand. Remember, I'm looking at camera.
Idris, is it much run them? Idris said no. I think me alone. One. Yes. Chairman, one. Them say what? One? Them say what?
One Muslim.
First wide of the morning called by umpire Saravakumar Venkatasan. Yeah, win the toss? Yeah. You guys won the toss? Alright, so UWI Mona has won the toss and chose to bowl first here in this T20 semifinal. That's University of Technology up to bat in yellow. G'day, John, and welcome to live Jamaican cricket. This is a bit of a surprise and a bit different for me, but we have the opportunity to stream for a little while today, so we're going to take that opportunity. Good to see so many people coming into the room already. First big shot of the day, and through for a run. Yes, it's been a lovely tour down here so far. We've been stuck in the New York City and Rhode Island winter for the past 14, 15 weeks, and we're quite excited to be down here where the weather is more like deep summer in New York than it is the middle of the winter. Yes, man, I can't wait. I know you're running a lot of a bit of live cricket as well, and obviously everybody's been following along with the Content Creators Cup, which will be back in this summer as well. Some year my schedule will be free enough that I'll come over and join you. All right, between overs, I'll just say hi to everybody while we're here between overs. G'day and welcome back to Live Cricket. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. Today we're at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica, where UWI Mona is taking on UTech here in the first semi-final of the Intercollegiate T20 competition. UWI Mona won the toss and chose to bowl first. I'll give you guys and gals and everybody out there, as much coverage as we can, although I wouldn't expect a full commentary as the day goes on. First boundary of the day there, signaled by umpire Wesley Parchment at the northern end of the ground. Driven away out toward the long off boundary for 4. Shot gone out to square leg and away again for 4. That's 3 4s already in the second over of the match. Again, welcome back. This is Live Cricket from an umpire's perspective. We have at square leg right now Saravakumar Venkatesan, American umpire who is here in town on exchange. Just glanced off the leg and sent down behind the wicket. And at the far end here we have our local umpiring partner for the day, Mr. Wesley Parchment. This is the start of a long season of live cricket here on brc.crick.ump. We'll have live New York City Club cricket, which should begin starting next weekend for the New York National Cricket Leagues, as well as the Bangladeshi Leagues, the Commonwealth Cricket League, any of the other New York City Cricket Leagues that I'm involved in throughout the year. That season will begin next week with the live chest-mounted umpire cam here today. Since I am sitting this game out and Saravakumar and Mr. Parchment are on field, I have the opportunity to share a bit of our Jamaica tour with everyone out there. This live video will go back up on YouTube later today as well. Hopefully later today, could be as late as tomorrow. Basil, good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on in. First big shot in the air. We'll wait for the signal from the umpire. Away for 6, signaled by umpire Saravakumar Venkatesan. For everybody watching live, I'll keep you updated on the score every couple overs or so. I believe the score can also be found live Where's the live score on? Is it Crick Heroes? Okay, gotcha. All right. Anybody who wants to follow along with the live score can also go over to Crick Heroes, the same place you could follow along with the Jamaica Senior Cup games from the weekend. You can tune in on Crick Heroes to the live score. I'll give you a score every once in a while here. But remember, this is an umpiring page, so if I talk more about umpiring than I do about the game itself, no one should be surprised. Four runs there, played out square, cut square, out toward the pavilion boundary. Basil, no, I do not think that the umpire is wearing earphones as far as I know. We don't have any comms in this match like radios or any sort of reviews. So no, I don't think there's anything in his ear, probably just a trick of the light here. Unlike almost everything that we do in the US, they've given us these half-sleeve, short-sleeve jerseys to wear today, so I'm going to have to slip, slap, slop a little bit with my sun cream later. Played off the top edge, down away and over the boundary for 4. That's the end of the third over. Thanks to everybody who's here and who has joined us for the first edition in 2025 of live cricket here on brc.crick.ump. Basil asking, how can he see the boundary and signal a 5? I don't know. I don't think he signaled a 5. I don't know. I wouldn't know what the signal for 5 is. I don't think that's enumerated specifically in our playing conditions. JJ there is asking where you can find the scores. The scores are available over on Crick Heroes. The UWI Mona scorer is scoring on Crick Heroes. I believe the UTech score is scoring over on an app called Stumps, which I don't have access to. But if you were following along with the scores from the Michael Holding Senior Cup on the weekend over on Crick Heroes, then you should be able just to go over there and find the match as well. Rizwan, good to see you, mate. Welcome on in. Oh, there's a 6 in the air, full toss. 6. Over toward the pavilion end where the batting side has their teams out in the dugout. Great atmosphere here at the beginning of the day. These are semi-final matches here in the competition, so we should get some spirited commentary from the players that are collected here in the pavilion with me. Oh, could be the first catch of the day. Gone over the head of the fielder at point. And away for 4, signaled by umpire Parchment. I understand we're not at the best angle for watching cricket over here side on, but you can get a good sense of the match here. All right, be sure to tell your friends and your family and your enemies and anybody else who's a little bit interested in cricket that live cricket is back here on brc.crick.um. Today we're at the Intercollegiate T20 semi-final here in Jamaica. We're on the campus of the University of Technology. Just dab down north of square leg for a single. Played off the face of the bat, back behind point for another single and the end of the over. That's 5 overs completed here in the first innings of the first semi-final of the Jamaica Intercollegiate T20 competition here at the University of Technology. I'm Brian, I'm an American professional cricket umpire. Myself and umpire Saravanukumar Venkatesan are here in Jamaica for an international exchange program between the USA Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association and the West Indies Cricket Umpires Association. This fixture was not originally on our list. We were originally meant to do a 100 over 1 innings declaration batting and bowling match today in the schoolboys, but the schoolboys schedule has changed last minute, and so we've been shuttled over here to the intercollegiate competition, which is really exciting, and we're quite honored to be over here and to be given a spot in this prestigious competition. So we're Alright, so we're finished 4 overs here. We've got the 5th over coming up just now. Sorry, I was an over ahead of myself before. We've got the 5th over starting just now from what is your right side of screen, and that's American umpire Saravanukumar Venkatesan. Here at this end, umpire Wesley Parchment is on the left side of your screen. Driven into the hands of the man at short mid-on for a dot. Great to see 10 of you up in the room right now. Be sure to let your friends, family, enemies, anybody who's interested in cricket know that we are live here on TikTok on brc.crick.um for the semi-final day of the Jamaica Intercollegiate T20 competition. Live scoring is available over on Crick Heroes. As well as an app called Stumps or Stumped, which I do not use, but I think they use down here in the Caribbean quite often.
score?
You have a score right now? 46? Thank you. Yeah, 46, yeah. Fifth over now. Fifth over, yeah. 4.2 or whatever. All right, so just an update on the score. We've got the score is 46 for none after what I believe is 4.3 overs. We're here in fifth over of the match, so still in the power play. Short ball, swung on and missed. Umpire signaling 3 balls left in the over to each other. So right now we're at over 4.3. Score is 46 for none. 46 for none after 4.3. The University of Technology are up to bat in yellow, and UWI Mona won the toss and chose to bowl first. Thanks for the follow, Violet Mama. I appreciate you following along here. Let your friends know that we're out here watching cricket at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica. This is the T20 semi-finals day. And remember that you're here on an umpiring page, so if I talk more about the umpires than the match itself, do not be surprised. At the left side of your screen, about to be here at the bowling end, is local umpire Wesley Parchment, who I believe will also be working with one of our American umpires at the weekend at the Michael Holding Senior Cup. And then over here on the right side of your screen, we have American umpire and regular character here on the page, Saravakumar Venkatesan. Umpires Irfan Syed and Ritesh Patel will be joining myself and umpire Venkatesan from the weekend for Michael Holding Senior Cup matches. So there'll be a couple days here in Jamaica where all 4 of us are here in town at the same time. I believe we'll have a little function appeal for leg before wicket. Looked to me to be high, bouncing high and over the stumps. Thanks for being here, Kobe. Thanks for being here, Luke Football. And thanks for the follow along, Violet Mama. Right behind point, could be a run-out opportunity at the far end. Misfield. Batters can come back for 2.
Yeah, grab the cover. Are you with this?
Sanjay Walker, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. This is just the first fixture of live cricket here on brc.crick.ump for the season. We are in the middle right now of a USA and Jamaica umpires exchange program, which is part of the the West Indies Cricket Umpires Association international exchange program with the USA Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association. Myself, umpire Saravanan Venkatesan, who is on the right side of your screen when we go back out, are here this week and through this weekend. And then umpires Orfanullah Syed and Ritesh Patel will be joining us from this weekend to do just the same schedule of fixtures, 2 Michael Holding Senior Cup games at the weekends, and then a schoolboy or collegiate fixture in the middle of the week in between. We are now through 6 overs. The power play is up, and the 7th over is about to begin. Bowler coming in from the right side of your screen. Thanks so much for the follow, Ronaldo Smith. Appreciate you being here. Please let your friends know that we are out here playing and watching cricket at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica. Reese, one of my regular followers and viewers here on the live. Great to see you again. Reese Matthews 77 here in the live. Great to see so many people who join our lives throughout the year, be back here for our first and accidental first live stream of the year. No ball signaled from umpire Venkatesan, overstepping from the fast bowler here on the right side of our screen, and a free hit is signaled as well from umpire Venkatesan. First free hit of the day.
What?
Played out into the deep, bit of a misfield again over the head of the keeper. Outfielder too strong with the throw. Ronaldo, I don't have the scorecard in front of me. You can follow along with the scorecard on Crick Heroes or over on the Stumps app. We have the UWI Mona, who won the toss and chose to field first. They're in red in the field. And then University of Technology is in yellow at the crease. But yeah, if you want to follow along with the full scorecard, you can do that over on Crick Heroes, which if you were watching from this weekend, that's the same place where you can find the Michael Holding Senior Cups games that we did over the weekend. Thanks for the likes coming in. Jinja and Reese throwing some likes onto the page right now. Appreciate everybody mashing down that like button. Don't be afraid to send a gift or two if that's your way of showing appreciation. We don't really make any money off of this stream here. I've made sort of as much as $2, I think, off of the live stream here.
55. 55.
But if your way of showing appreciation is to send through some gifts, then we would always appreciate that. We appreciate everybody who is boosting the live. We got a small crowd right now, but imagine the crowd will grow throughout the day. Remember, this is just the first match of the season here on brc.crick.ump live cricket streams. We'll have more cricket streams from New York beginning next weekend, from the live chest-mounted umpire cam the way we've done in years previous. This is a bit of a surprise to us today that we're able to run the match live since umpire Venkatesan and I are doing one game each here on the ground for these semifinals. Appreciate everybody who's come into the room. Great to see 7 or 8 of you in the room right now. Let your friends know that we're here and that cricket is happening. That's the end of 7. Abdul, very good to see you, sir. Yes, Big 3 is one of my favorite tournaments in New York every year. Run, I believe, what is now called the Big 1 tournament over in New York in honor of Irfan Malik, who passed away just last year. Abdul, yes, I should be there again this year. There are dates already set for that tournament, I believe, over the Memorial Day weekend, so late in May. As long as I'm not somewhere else, as long as I'm not at a bigger tournament out of state or out of country at that time, then I will certainly be at the Big 1, the Big 3. That tournament is usually coordinated by the president of the USA Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association, Danny Khan. And so me and Saravanu Kumar, who is on the ground, as well as Robert Foster, who's one of my regular partners and was my partner last weekend in our Michael Holding Senior Cup match over at Lucas CC, also does that match pretty much every year. Is that a Memorial Day tournament, or I think that might be a Columbus Day tournament sort of in October time? But yes, I should be there as long as I'm not in Texas or in Florida or in California at a professional tournament at the same time. Great to see you. Please let your friends know that we're out here and we're watching cricket live from the University of Technology campus in Kingston, Jamaica. Thanks, Abdul. Okay, yeah, Memorial Day. So that's the end of May, where we'll get the Big 1 tournament. So certainly, as long as I'm not called to somewhere else, then that is one of my regular tournaments that I do every year. Played away for 4 out here toward the pavilion, signaled by umpire Parchment.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Clark. Ashley, can you get a hot spot, please? It's not sinking.
I just come on my easy, you know.
Ninth over coming up here from the right side of your screen. Saravana Kumar's end.
Put run past the road. Road, run past them.
Short ball, pitched up around the throw, first real bumper for the day. No signal from umpire Parchment for one above the shoulder, so must have passed just below. Students here in the pavilion with a bit to say about it. Direct hit would have been in trouble there, but just missed the stumps. Pushed out towards square leg for a single only.
Ash? You taking a video or anything yet? You taking a video or anything yet?
Off the top edge and away fine. Tree in the way. Run out opportunity, but back home safely for 2. That is, I believe, the end. 10 overs?
Yeah.
69.
10.
We say water break so halfway.
69.
Yeah. All right, so that's the end of the first 10 overs of the match. So we have a drinks break here on the field. Umpires will come together and some drinks will get run out onto the field for everybody. On the field today we have American umpire Saravakumar Venkatesan, who is on the right of your screen. And we have local Kingston, Jamaica umpire Wesley Parchment on the left side of your screen. Umpire Ryan Scott is also a player with the University of Technology side. He's there with the umpires in yellow, but not in pads. So while we're here in the drinks break, I'll just flip the camera around and say hi to everybody. Welcome back to brc.crick.ump live cricket. This is our first match of the year of live cricket. Most of the cricket that we do live here on the page is in New York City, so we do live New York City club cricket, probably 70 or 80 matches per year. I will stream from the chest-mounted cam for the New York National Cricket League, the Bangladeshi Cricket League, the Commonwealth Cricket League, the Kerala Cricket League, and 3 or 4 other of the New York City leagues, including the Guyana Cup, a professional T20, and the Big One, which is a semi-professional T20 festival as well that happens on, I think both of those tournaments happen on Memorial Day weekend, so we'll see which one of them I end up getting selected in and which one I end up working in. So if you're just joining us, welcome everybody who's new into the stream. We are just finished the first 10 overs of the first innings of this intercollegiate I don't know if it's a national intercollegiate or if it's just a East Zone Kingston-based collegiate competition. This is semi-final day in the T20 competition, so we have a semi-final this morning that started at 10 between the University of the West Indies Mona campus, which is here in Kingston, and the University of Technology, whose campus we are on right now. Thank you so much for the follow along. That's Jermaine Rankeen. Thank you, Jermaine Rankeen, for joining us here on the live. I'll get you back to live action in just a second when the drinks break is over. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire, and out on the field today we have another American umpire, Saravakumar Venkatesan. We are here as part of the USA Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association and West Indies Cricket Umpires Exchange Program, West Indies Cricket Umpires Association International Exchange Program. Got a question in here from Stormy on the chat. Are you in MLC? I am hoping to be chosen for the MLC competition this year. Last year I was the umpire's liaison and also a development umpire in MLC last year, which meant that I got to spend a lot of time with the umpires there at the tournament, especially learning how to do the top level third umpiring, TV umpiring gig with the use of Hawkeye technology. I'm hoping that I'm in the crew this year. I know that some people have already been told if they're going to be in the crew this year, but not everybody has gotten a call as yet. I also work in minor league cricket across the USA. I stood in the final and semifinals of minor league cricket last year, as well as the final of the United States Premier League and the Atlanta Open. So we'll see if I find my way up the ladder into the MLC PCT this year. All right. Play is just about to get back underway here at the University of Technology campus. Appreciate everybody sticking around during that water break while things were changing over on the ground. 10 overs are complete. The score is 69 for none. And we'll get you back to live action here in just a moment. Ball will be coming from the right side of your screen, where American umpire Saravakumar Venkatesan is standing. This is both his and I's second fixture here in Jamaica. Our first match was over the weekend in the Michael Holdings Senior Cup. I was over at Lucas CC, the home of George Headley and Chris Gale, while umpire Venkatesan was over at the police department headquarters over on Ellitson Road for their match against Kensington. Straight off the pads, first ball after the drinks break. LBW appeals turned down by umpire Venkatesan. Greetings from Manio, North Carolina, USA. It is a beautiful day for cricket. Yes, that is my father, who's here on the video watching along with a bit of cricket. One of my biggest supporters and biggest fans over the years, my father J.R. Kane, who not many people get to say that their parents have supported them all the way through their sporting journeys, but mine, who were athletes themselves, certainly have. So welcome in, Pop. Thank you, Stormy, for your comments. Thanks for those of you who have just joined in with the live. Please do share the live. Let your friends, your family, your enemies, anybody who's interested in cricket know that we are out here at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica for semifinal number 1 in the Intercollegiate T20 competition. Big shot, up over the top, hits the football goal on the far side of the field and away for 6. Jamaica Cricket Association has provided us with these lovely purple shirts for today's fixture. We were told initially in our meetings that we would only be umpiring white clothes, red ball fixtures, but this T20 competition fixture was added to our schedule late after there were several rescheduled matches in the 100 over 1 innings schoolboy under 16 competition. So we're lucky to show a little bit of adaptation and come out here to this intercollegiate competition instead. Short ball, played away, back behind square, and away. Signaled by umpire Venkatesan. That is the end of 11 overs. Great to see Wasik Sports coming into the live. Wasik Sports, one of the best suppliers of cricket gears in the New York City and America regions. Wasik, my man, you know I'm always looking for sponsors, and throughout the season when I'm streaming 70 or 80 matches live here on my chest mounted umpire cam, anybody could come in and grab yourself a pretty decently priced sponsorship on top of my videos. DM me for details on sponsorship opportunities for my professional umpiring career. I'm looking to get a couple of sponsors on board this year. You can sponsor small advertisements here on the live streams, and you can also sponsor the same way that teams have jersey sponsors across the front of their kits, in the same way that individual players have bat sponsors and shoe sponsors and sunglasses sponsors. I'm looking to build up a cache of sponsors for the umpires as well, so you can put your logo right on the butt or right on the thigh of our umpiring pants, as well as your logo on our big black and white umpiring hats. You could add your logo to and sponsor us throughout the year. DM me for details on sponsorship opportunities through American Professional Umpires. Welcome back, though, everybody, to the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica. This is the first semifinal of the Intercollegiate T20 competition. University of the West Indies at Mona. won the toss and chose to bowl first. They're in red out in the field. And the University of Technology, whose home ground we are at, are in yellow and at the wicket batting. Score right now is somewhere in the high 70s or low 80s for no loss. You can follow along with the live scores on Crick Heroes, the same place you would have found the scores for the Michael Holding Senior Cup at the weekend. Ball up in the air, looking for a catch, over the shoulder catch, taken very well from the fielder. Out there at mid-off. That is the first dismissal of the day.
I never sit this long. I stand up for a living, so I can't sit this long. Right? We stand out there in the sun all day, so yeah. It's only like 10 people and mom and dad watching the live right now anyway, so everything is good. Don't need to do a full commentary.
All right, thanks for all the likes coming in, Jinja. Appreciate you there. JR asks, sounds like a party there. You're streaming from the pub? No. This is a student. This is students over here who have set themselves up for a bit of the party. That's the only place the party's happening.
My part of the work under this.
A couple more students coming into the pavilion here to watch a bit of the cricket, so we'll have a bit of color certainly on the mic stream here as we go. You good, man, you good, man. Everybody's involved, you know? Out into the deep for a single only. Alright, between overs here, that should be, I think, 12 overs finished now of this 20 over fixture. I'll just show you guys a little more of where we are. So I'm sitting up here in what is the, let's see if I can reduce the screen a little. No, so alright, so we're up here in what is ostensibly the media box, the press box, and the scorekeeper box is up here behind me. We have our team of scorers working over here and the managers and administrators of the team over here on this side. We've got the students who have gathered for the game and are up for a bit of a party. I don't want to show them off. Maybe they're skipping class right now. I don't know. And then you've got most of the UWI side over here on this side. Thanks again for everybody who has joined us here at Live Jamaican Intercollegiate Cricket. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. Usually when I'm streaming live, we're streaming live New York City club cricket, where I wear a chest-mounted, well, I wear the phone, and I wear it mounted to my chest with a little harness so that you get a full umpire's view of the match. This is a bit of a surprise to us today that we're able to stream this match live, so I just thought I'd take advantage of the opportunity. Be sure to let all of your friends and family and enemies and anybody who is a fan of cricket, let them know that we are out here at the University of Technology in Kingston, Jamaica for the first semi-final between UWI Mona and UTEC. Mona won the toss and chose to bowl first. They're in red, and UTEC is in yellow. Out in the field, could be a catch. Played off the top edge, out toward point, and caught for the second wicket of the day.
Which one of the ends then? Which one of the ends then? Who catch you? Which end? Score your Alex.
After me now watch man so hard do it. See I rope me and come on.
Alex are scoring.
Twins them?
Yeah, they're twins.
All right, catch taken there by Alex Corey. Looks like Alex also has a twin brother on the team, and even their own scorers having trouble telling them apart. Love that. Love how much of a family affair so much cricket is. All right, now that we're a little bit of a way into the match, I actually want to take some time to focus specifically on an entire over as played here by umpire Saravakumar Venkatesan. This is an American umpire come to Jamaica from Rhode Island. Saravana is originally from Tamil Nadu in southern India, and he's been a member of the USA Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association for more than a decade, probably more than 15 years at this point, and is a regular on the USA professional and semi-professional circuit in Rhode Island and New York. He also stands in minor league cricket. What I'd like to do is just spend the whole over here with him rather than on the match itself, and I'll narrate what's going on. All right, so the ball's been played away out into the outfield. Umpire Venkatesan will try to keep his eye on the ball and on the crease at the same time while he positions himself for a run out by walking at a 45-degree angle out towards square leg. Here the batter is asking for his center stump guard, and so umpire Venkatesan has stepped up close to the wickets so that he can point at exactly which stump it is that the player is asking for. This makes sure that we avoid any language barriers or any sound barriers, and that we can visually show the players what they're asking for as well. Second ball of the over coming in there, just played out to short mid-off. No run. Umpire Venkatesan relaxes for a moment and then comes back to his standing position. Third ball of the over. Full toss, bowled out. Gone out toward long on. Does anybody else's screen just got really dark? My screen just got really dark. That might not be for you, but it is for me. Fourth ball of the over. Comes through. Ball just dabbed down. Oop, here we go. All right. Okay, great. We've just passed our first test, our first, bold. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But over here at this end of the ground, the batter has been bowled off the left arm off spin of the bowling now. One of my problems with trying to commentate this match is that I don't know any of the players' names, so forgive me if I'm not as knowledgeable about the players and the competition as I should be at this point. Remember that this is an umpiring page, and so we're mostly going to be talking about the umpires here in this match. So after the ball, after the wicket falls, umpire Venkatesan will keep his position down at this end of the ground and wait for the next batter to come in. He'll give then the batter their guard the same way that he just did, by standing as close to the stumps as possible and pointing toward leg stump, middle stump, two legs, off stump, middle and off, whatever guard the players might be asking for. You can see umpire Venkatesan is there to give that guard visually as well as with his voice, but we stand there and point at the stump just so that there's no confusion over what the players and the umpires are asking for. So that's a third wicket to fall for the day. I don't have a live score for you right here, but you can follow along with live scoring on Crick Heroes. Great to see a few new people in the live. Evan, welcome to the live. Ginger Man, you're always in here with a comment. I appreciate that. All right, so for this over specifically, we're focusing on umpire Saravakumar Venkatesan here on the right side of your screen, what I believe is the southern edge of the ground. A wicket has just fallen, and a new batter is at the crease. Played away close. Umpire Venkatesan puts himself in position for a run out, and that's the end of the over. He will hand the ball back to the bowler there, and then will take any notes in his notebook that he needed to from the previous over before retreating back towards square leg. We're going to do the same thing in this next over, but we're going to slide ourselves down the down the pitch, and we'll focus on umpire Parchment in this over. Umpire Parchment is an experienced umpire here in the East Zone of Jamaica. He will be standing in both of these T20 matches today. Our bowler comes in for the first ball, left arm spinner coming round the wicket. Dot ball through to the keeper, so umpire Parchment just shifts from his standing position to his relaxed position, then back to his decision-making standing position. Ball is played off of the top edge and away, so umpire Parchment will put himself in position at a 45-degree angle toward the stump so that he could be there for a potential run out. No run out is on though. Oh, we've got a short run. We've got a short run signaled originally by umpire Venkatesan down here at this end. So when turning for a second run, the batter was short of his crease. That signal is relayed to umpire Parchment, and then that signal is repeated to the scorers by umpire Parchment. Short run, so just one run scored off of the last ball. Single again, played out to the long off. Umpire Parchment signals 3 balls left to his partner, umpire Venkatesan, who repeats the signal as well. The umpires, the way that we are trained in the West Indies and in the USA, we are trained to count down every single over. 3 balls left, 2 balls left, and then 1 ball left in the over. That way we are always keeping track of where we stand in each over and throughout the innings. Now, umpires in England do not do this. 4th ball of the over, the bowler to a left-handed batter now, left-hander coming over the wicket. Ball played out again to mid-on, but was up in the air for a second, maybe a chance at a catch there. You saw umpire Parchment signal 2 balls left in the over to umpire Venkatesan. Through for a dot. You can see the 1 ball left signal is simply held next to the thigh against the trousers and not necessarily shown upright to the other umpire. Last ball of the over, played out toward just behind square, behind umpire Venkatesan for a single. Ball back in, umpire Parchment will call over. He doesn't have a hat to return to the player, but he'll watch as umpire Venkatesan makes his way to the wicket and then make his way back out toward his position at square leg. So we've just spent 2 overs with the umpires. I'll zoom back out here and we'll watch 2 more overs, a couple more overs of the full cricket.
4 more over.
4 more.
Hi, how you doing? What are you scoring now? 97. 16. All right, update on the score. 97 for 3 in 16 overs. 97 for 3 in 16 overs. This is the Jamaica Intercollegiate T20 competition for the Kingston area. UWI Mona won the toss and chose to bowl first. They're in red in the field. And the University of Technology, whose lovely ground we are at today, are in yellow and are at the crease batting. They are 97 for 3 after 16 overs. Umpire Saravanakumar Venkatesan from Rhode Island in the USA is on the right side of your screen, and umpire Walter Parchment is on the left side of your screen. He's a local Jamaican umpire here to partner us in our matches today. This is the first of 2 semifinals happening here on the UTEC campus today. I will be on field in the 1:30 match, which could get delayed until 2 because of our late start this morning. But the second match today will start at either 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and I'll be on field with Mr. Parchment there. I appreciate everybody who has come in through the live. We've had a small group on the live today, but be sure to let your friends and family and enemies and whoever else is into cricket know that we are out here watching live cricket. If you are a small business who wants to get yourselves into sponsoring professional cricketers, then you don't need to look any further than right here at brc.crick.ump. Please DM me here on TikTok or find yourself to the link in my bio where you can send me an email. Professional umpires in the US do more than 100 matches per year. I often work close to, if not more than 150 matches per year, with more than 100 of those either streamed by me or streamed by official broadcasting services. So if you want to get your logo and your message out to a wide American cricket audience, be sure to DM me for sponsorship opportunities. You can sponsor our live New York City and now Jamaican club cricket streams, as well as just the same way that players have bat sponsors and helmet sponsors and shoe sponsors and sunglass sponsors, and the way that teams have sponsors across their uniforms and things. There are sponsorship opportunities available with American professional cricket umpires to put your logo on the rear of the pants, the same way you would see in professional football, soccer, or in rugby, as well as in the Pesa Paulo. You can put a little logo across the butt of our pants, as well as on the front, on the thighs, in the more traditional logo spaces. We also, as you can see, wear the big black or white umpiring hats, and there's space on either side of those hats, right and left, for you to add your logo, whether you're a cricket uniform supplier, or you're a streaming company, or you are a New York City halal truck, or a restaurant, or an insurance firm who wants to get your name out in front of thousands of American cricket fans every month. Please DM me here for sponsorship opportunities. Big shot down on one knee, swept up in the air for 6, signaled by umpire Parchment. All right, we're gonna have a quick break in the commentary here while I walk around the back of the pavilion real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Be sure to stick around with us all day. We're gonna have the stream up all day here with the first match that's on now between UWI Mona and UTEC. There'll be a 1:30 or 2 o'clock game also, which I will be standing in with umpire Parchment, who's on the left side of your screen. That will start at 1:30 or 2, depending on when this game finishes. The first game today, this match was delayed by a half hour due to some wetness in the outfield after some surprise rain last night. So we'll be back here with the commentary in just a moment.
Yeah.
Last score.
116 for 3
How much over?
at 18.
116.
Yeah. Is that my favorite team? What's my favorite team? What's what I'm doing?
Stop.
Yeah. I literally said, what's my favorite team? And nobody answer me. So what's my favorite team?
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are at the Jamaica Intercollegiate T20 competition here on the campus of the University of Technology in Jamaica. This is semi-final number 1, featuring American cricket umpire Saravana Kumar Venkatesan here on the right side of your screen, and umpire Wesley Parchment, a local Jamaican umpire, here on the left. We are through 19 overs of the first innings. Score is 123 for 3. So this will be the last over of this first innings. Off the pads, no appeal. Ball chopped on. They're trying to play with a horizontal bat and chopped onto his stumps. That is the 4th wicket to fall. 4 wickets down here. I think we're above run 123, and I think we're 124, 125 for 4. You can find the live scores on Crick Heroes. Crick Heroes, you can find the live scoring. Again, this is the Jamaica Intercollegiate T20 competition. This is semifinal number 1. Semifinal number 2, I'll be on the field this afternoon with Mr. Parchment, who is on the left side of your screen. Three balls left in the first innings. UTEC have scored, I believe it's 125 right now, 125 for 4, although you can catch the full score on Crick Heroes. Three balls left to come here in the first innings. A single, maybe 2, maybe running back for 2. Good running, good speed there to come back for 2. 2 balls remain in the innings. Last legal delivery of the innings coming up. Barring a wide or a no ball, this will be the last ball of the innings. Let's just remind ourselves that UWI Mona won the toss and chose to bowl first. And UTEC right now, I believe, are still below 130. And there's a long field change here before the last ball. You go, man. Ball missed by the batters. Batters run through for a bye. Yeah, a bye. Yeah, it's a bye. He's good. 1-2-8. Thank you. And the final score is 128 for 4 after 20 overs here in the first semifinal of the Jamaican University's Intercollegiate T20 competition here at the University of Technology campus in Kingston. I'm Brian. I'm an American professional cricket umpire. This is our first episode of live brc.crick.ump cricket for the year 2025. We'll have these match streamed up today. This is the first match of the day. I'm here to operate the camera. For the second innings, I'll be here as well. For the second match, I'll probably just leave the camera up and streaming, so you won't have the same commentary or the same dynamic camera work. But if you're here in the second half of the day for the match that starts at 1:30 or 2 p.m. today, then you can tune in for that as well. We'll see you again here for the second innings.